Hello and welcome to today's video on how to add a farm or a student to PastureBase Ireland. So I'm logging in here as an advisor or a lecturer, logged into PBI. If I scroll down here, down the black left-hand menu here, so you can see the admin section. So click on the admin section. Next step, so it's a completely new farm. So if I go to add new user / farm, add new farm manager, and you can see the second option there is to add a student. The first two boxes here across the top, so they're just for existing farm managers. So look, this is a clean new farm, so there's no information already saved on this for this particular farm. So we'll continue to put in the farmer's name, surname, mobile number, and email address. So they'll need email address to log in, and we'll need their mobile number, I suppose, in order to create links with other farmers and different bits and pieces. So just make sure that the information is correct. Then I suppose the farm name is 2022. Farmer's name again, postal address. So again, if you could put in as much information as possible into the system. If you're only doing this registration process once. So in County Cork, the air code is like that. Then we're down to the weather station. So I think there's about 30 weather stations here, and you can select whichever one is nearest to the farm. So just the one in Moore Park itself, the weather station. Derogation, whether it's in derogation or not, this farm is in derogation. Up in the top right hand corner, the client number. So this guy here is a Chags client. The residual is set in centimeters. You can change that there to kilos if you want. So you'll be grazing to 0 kilos of dry matter or 50 kilos of dry matter, for example. The next one then is the herd code. So some of them there can be maybe are in a partnership. You can put in that number as well. Enterprise in this farm is dairy, and I suppose we're entering covers here in kilos of dry matter per hectare. So we're entering 900 kilos of dry matter, and I suppose some people are using plate meters and are using centimeters. So you can change. That'll be for the manual plate meter. So you can change that there to centimeters. And again, the cover estimate is available. The other option is total. So the total would be more for the UK and New Zealand farmers who would be using total covers. Then to move on to the last step, look, if there's if the farmer is using a grasshopper plate meter, or if they're using an EC20 Genquip plate meter, you can select one of them. So that's just for the automatic upload from the device up to PBI. So again, this farmer isn't using any plate meter, so we just click on save. So that's the farm saved on the system. I'm here on the farm screen. You can see it on the left here. It's white. So look, if I just type in here Moore Park and apply the filter, we'll be able to see that that's the farm there that I've just added to the system. If I wanted to make any edits, you can just go in here to the farm details, make your edits, and you can save it. So again, just to point out, I suppose once the farm is completed, or once you've filled out all the information, an email will go to the farmer and will go to yourself. In that email, it will contain a link, and that link will just you can click on that link and you can create a password in for the profile. So it's up to yourself or the farmer, whoever wants to do that. And just the word and the password. It just needs to have an uppercase, a lowercase, and a number that will get you by. And I think it needs to be 7 characters long. Then just for any of the lectures, if you go in here to add user / farm, go in here to the student tab, and it's exactly the same information that you'll need in order to create a student. So I suppose I'm logged in as an advisor. I've created this farm. And I suppose one change that we have made is that because I've created the farm on the system, I'm able to edit and delete for this particular farm or on behalf of this farm. So if I just go in here and back to PBI, and it will bring me automatically into this Moore Park test farm. We can see up the top left hand corner here. If I go into farm and if I go into paddocks, you can see that there's an add new paddock here on the right hand corner. So I'll just add a couple of paddocks here. Save and add new paddock 2, 2.5 hectares. Save and add new paddock 3, 1 hectare, and we'll just click on save. So I'm after adding 3 paddocks, 5.5 hectares is the size of the farm. I can record covers. I can do a bit of farm mapping. I can add fertilizer, do spring rotation plans, budgets, the whole lot. So if I just do a quick wedge here, for example, for today. So we just went to 800, 1500, click on save and move to wedge. So that's the wedge with no livestock. So if I just put in 20 cows eating 15 and 2 kilos meal. Rotation length, I suppose, can be a popular one there where farmers need to update or mightn't be updated when it comes around to the group meetings. So we can just leave it at 30 days. Click on save and update, and the wedge then updates in for that particular farm. Then if we moved in maybe to looking at a farm where I suppose the different where it's a read-only situation. We just reload this here, where it's a read-only. If I click into the top right-hand corner here, and if I search here just for my discussion group, click on search, and if we go into the first farm here, click on open. So we're just moving on to the next farmer, and we'll be able to see just the difference between the edit, delete, and the read only. So if we go down here then just to farm again into paddocks, you will see that there's no add button, so that automatically suggests that we can only read or view the information. And if we go into the list here, you can see that we can only view the wedge, and we can print off different reports and whatnot. So I suppose that's the difference between the two. Your edit and delete, and you have your read only. Then maybe just to draw your attention maybe to the sharing data with, I've currently 4 different groups here. I can add a new group here, top right hand corner, type in the name and save it. And also if I want to send a request to a particular farmer, we'd put them into, we say, the new sheep group. And I suppose, look, you put in the farmer's email address or the phone number into this box here, and you have your different types of access in. So you can ask the farmer to have read-only access, or you can ask the farmer to have a complete edit, delete access on their particular farm. So once you send it over, the farmer will get a notification, and it's up to them then to accept it or decline it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and if you have any issues with what we've gone through in this meeting, in this video, you can, I suppose, contact us on 046 9200 965, or you can send us an email at support@pbi.e. Thanks for watching.